the morning function. So there has been a forcible interval. Why I thought I was chosen to be present this occasion. The only qualification I have is I'm a pediatric ophthalmologist, so taking care of the eyes of the children. So one thing I found out that I think so many children were there. I think the percentage of children wearing glasses is almost 8%. So I didn't find any child wearing the glasses. That means the children have not been tested for the eyes. Like master checkup, you should have a checkup of the eyes right from day one. The child is born at least once in a year. And how many of you have taken the children for eye examination? Can you just put up your hands, please, parents? See, I do find very small percentage, and I do find lot of parents having glasses. So that means, so most of you know that short sight or myopia is astigmatism. All these are inherited. So it is mandatory that all of you should fix an appointment, that too with a pediatric ophthalmologist, to find out whether child has any squint or glasses. So going through the nostalgia, I also studied in Montessori school, Rajeshwari Montessori school in Arcot Road 57 years back. I don't think that school is existing. So I'm just feeling the replica, what performances we had this morning. So you do find among the children, lot of, I think you may find an Abdul Kalam in one child becoming in future. You may find Manmohan Singh, you may find Indira Gandhi, why not even Obama, maybe to that extent. And I think for parents, couple of advices I would like to say, that I think the Strawberry Kids preschool gives the foundation, because for anything I think we require a sound foundation. And my personal life, I think I wanted to become a pilot, but I think my parents changed the course and then made me a doctor. So we don't know. I think future, I think whatever is the aspiration of the child, you should encourage them to take that. Never influence the child to take up only this profession, become an engineer, become a doctor, like that. Apart from that, I think never compare the other children's attitude. Say, that child is scoring very high marks and my child is scoring low marks, like that. Never compare. He is singing well, my child is not. Each child definitely will have some talent or other, because having seen almost 100,000 children in 35 years, 100,000 children as patients, I have come across hyperactive, mentally retarded, all sorts of children. So I do find one of the main complaint is that my child is not scoring up to the, I think, compared to the other child. So never compare their academic level, never compare. Definitely child will have some talent and it will shine and then outpass the others. You have seen so many stalwarts, I think, having gone to the greater heights, like Ambani, where he was not a very big educationist or this thing. So even I remember that the previous president, George Bush, once he was addressing a convocation at Chicago, and he asked how many people have got A rank. Few hands just raised, and then he was asking B rank, then C rank. Then once he was asking D ranks, many of the students put their hands up. Then he told, one of you will become the president of America, because George Bush was scoring D rank, I believe. So what I would like to convey is that never compare with other children, academic activities, sports activities, singing or any talent. Each child will have a definite some talent or other. And with these few words, I wish this function all success, and just with one motto that children should be examined not only for eyes, also for ENT checkup, also for general pediatric checkup. Even if the child doesn't have any illness, better take them to the particular specialist once in a year, and that should be mandatory. and also make sure that you don't give self-medication. Suppose the child has some cough and cold, you yourself don't give the medication, because the children of this age group will require, according to their weight, what amount of medication to be given, this many drops like that. So don't do any self-medication, always consult a doctor. With these few words, once again I thank for this opportunity given by Mr. Kevin, and I wish all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor. I request Mr. Kavan, Director of the school, to please present our chief guest with a memento. Father of Afra from pre-KG, to share his experience.
6 months ago, when we were scouting for a school to put my daughter in, we looked at about 15 odd schools, and a few good friends of mine said, relax, it's only a pre-KG that you're putting your daughter into and not into an engineering college. But somewhere I think it's very, very critical that we understand primary education is equally important than, or as equal as important as your higher studies. And since then, once we put her into Strawberry Kids, we never had to look back. What is more important is the first time when the child moves away from the parent, from the comfort of the parents, and spends close to 2 to 3 hours at school. And it's very, very essential that the teachers give her that kind of comfort and nurturing feel, that they feel very, very comfortable at home. And that goes a long way in their education. And this is very, very critical for us, because I come from a boarding school background, and my parents are very, very specific about the kind of education that we give to our children. And with Strawberry Kids, what we have found is the kind of love, dedication, cheer, the understanding that they have on all the kids is absolutely unconditional. And every day when we go and drop the kids at school, the kind of warm welcome and warmth that they carry for the children makes them come back to school several times. I think this is what has made us extremely happy with the school. And I'm sure a very big thanks to Anuradha ma'am and all the teachers of Strawberry Kids. I wish them all the very best in the future endeavors. Thank you.
In anniversary celebrations of Strawberry Kids Preschool, it gives me immense pleasure to stand before all of you and talk about my experience about this wonderful school. My son Siddharth has belonged to the school for much more than 1 year now. From being a tiny tot of the age of 2, when he started off in the playgroup of this school, until now, when he has grown up to be a little over 3 years of age, we have seen him grow as an individual, learning very important values of life, like discipline, respect for elders, sharing and caring. It is here that he has blossomed into what he is today. And this beautiful institution called Strawberry Kids owes all the credit for it. The child will adjust on its own. Give him the time and be patient was the mantra of the school when we first started off. True to their words, my son adjusted so beautifully within a month's time of joining it. What we really like about Strawberry Kids is that they strongly believe that every child is unique and does not confine them to stringent rules. This gives kids the freedom to express and grow in a very natural way. Though on one hand, I do feel very happy celebrating this anniversary here at this occasion, I do feel sad on the other hand that the year is drawing to a close and my son's tenure at the school is getting over. I wish Strawberry Kids management and its ever-smiling teachers and all the help people around all the best in the days to come, and wishing them good health and cheer so that they will be able to continue to serve the children community at large and make more parents like me delighted and happy. Thank you all and have a very good day.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for those words of encouragement. and wishes. It really means a lot to us.
My relationship with Strawberry Kids go back about 1.5 years when I put our son Jonathan at the preschool. At that time, Strawberry Kids was a startup without really having much of a record in terms of track record. There is an important reason for us choosing Strawberry Kids as opposed to some of the more commercially successful schools in that area, rather other than the obvious ones like the school being close to our house. When we spoke with the people at the school, they came across as being very genuine people, and we liked them. Now that the relationship has stood the test of time, I can confidently say that our initial impressions were correct. They do provide a motherly touch, and they do care for your children. In the initial days, when Jonathan was getting used to the new environment, they used to carry him around for the whole day. And these days, when they come in the morning to our house for picking him up, throughout the last 1.5 years, every single day, his face lights up when he sees his school auntie. And that is the biggest proof for us that he enjoys going to the school. Jonathan has learned a lot from the school. We spend time with him at home, but we don't teach him anything. And people tell me that he's quite well developed for his age. And the credit for that goes to Strawberry Kids. He enjoys doing his homeworks, and we don't have to put any pressure on him for that. And I guess his favorite learning experience in Strawberry Kids is the field outing to Ambika supermarket. He still talks about it. Kids grow up faster than you think, and Jonathan has reached a stage where he has to miss Strawberry Kids and move on to higher places of learning. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Strawberry Kids for taking good care of our son, and I wish to congratulate them for the commendable achievements that they have obtained over the last couple of years. And I wish them all the best for continued success. Thank you.
Grandfather of Indian to please share his experience with Strawberry Kids.
நெஞ்சார்ந்த அன்பார்ந்த வணக்கங்களை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். குழல் இனிது யாழ் இனிது என்பர் மக்கள் தம் மழலை சொல் கேளாதவர் என்ற குரலுக்கேற்ப இந்த குழந்தைகளுடைய இந்த மழலை பேச்சு, அந்த ஆடல் எல்லாமே கேட்டு நம்ம எல்லோருமே ரசித்தோம். ரொம்ப ஆனந்தமாக மிகவும் சந்தோஷமாக இருந்தது. ஒரு அருமையான ஒரு சூழ்நிலை. அந்த ஸ்ட்ராபெரி பள்ளி பார்த்தீங்கன்னாக்கா நல்ல ஒரு விசாலமான இடம், ஒரு பாதுகாப்பான சூழ்நிலை, ஒரு அருமையாக இருக்கிறது. அது நம்ம ஒரு குழந்தைகள் பாதுகாப்பான ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில் வளர்க்குறோம் அப்படின்ற ஒரு நம்பிக்கை, அதுதான் அது முக்கியமானது. அதுதான் அது இவங்க அந்த பள்ளி நிர்வாகத்தினருக்கு நமது நன்றியை நாம் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். ஏன்னா அருமையான சூழ்நிலை அந்த குழந்தையை வளர்க்கிறார்கள். ஒரு குழந்தையை வளர்க்குறதுக்கு நம்ம எவ்வளோ சிரமப்படுறோம் நமக்கு தெரியும். வீட்டில் அந்த ஒரு மணி நேரம் 2 மணி நேரம் இருக்குது. ஆனால் இவ்வளோ குழந்தைகளை வைத்து அவங்க வளர்க்குறது எவ்வளோ பெரிய விஷயம். அது உண்மையிலே அது நம்ம மீண்டும் மீண்டும் நம்ம அவர்களுக்கு அந்த பள்ளி நிர்வாகத்தில் முக்கியமாக அந்த பள்ளி முதல்வர் திரும அனுராதா அவர்களுக்கும் உள்ள அந்த ஆசிரியர் அவர்களுக்கும் மற்றும் உள்ள அந்த ஸ்டாஃப் அனைவருக்கும் நம்ம நன்றியை நாம் தெரிவித்துக் கொண்டு மேலும் மேலும் அவர்கள் நன்றாக வளர்ச்சி அடைந்து மாநில அளவில் பெயர் எடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று எல்லாம் உள்ள இறைவனை சிந்தித்து என்னுடைய உரையை நன்றி, வணக்கம். எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கத்தை